Haitians, welcome back. Smith Francois here. Welcome back. I thought I was the only Haitian that you know, but I got other Haitian here. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, but before that, I'm the triple Haitian. Both my parents were born in Haiti, and I was born in Chicago. Chicago found by Haitian, Jean Saab, and we're gonna talk about the Haitian experience. Like people been asking, it's weird. It's a weird time, but I'm not gonna talk about me right now. Let's get to know who is this lady here. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Who are you?
Well, I am Nadia, and I am Commissioner Refugee Immigration Affairs, was appointed back in April
Congratulations.
thank you.
The first one in Columbus.
Yes,
Nice.
first one in Columbus. I have a seat at the table. It's a history in the making, and it has not been done in the past. So we are very grateful and thankful. And we serve as liaison. I will say I serve as a liaison for, within the community to the city council members and let them know what's going on here in the Haitian community and the thing that, the Haitian are like facing these days. And I am married to my high school sweetheart, and we just celebrate her 30th anniversary back in August. I have 2 adult children, and I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. After I left Haiti, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I've been in Columbus, Ohio for 24 years.
So you said you high school sweetheart. Where did you be in Haiti or you were?
No, high school sweetheart in New York.
Okay, awesome.
So
awesome. Okay.
yeah, I went to Erasmus High School. So I met my husband there. Back then, wasn't husband yet. So, but yeah. So yes.
Okay. So
Flatbush, Brooklyn. Yeah.
Chicago,
Yeah.
Chicago pizza is better than New York.
No. New York pizza is better, and our cheesecake is better. So no.
I give you cheesecake, but not pizza.
No argument there.
Okay.
All right.
So let's get to know who you are. You said Haiti. Like, what was the experience in Haiti? For me, I only went there the most during the summer for 3 months. The last time I went there was for 2 months in 2017, 18. But I'm mad because right before I was going to leave, the carnival was about to happen. So I never had a Haitian experience. Carnival. So what's your experience in Haiti? I want to talk about mine, but this show is about you. Like, what's your experience in Haiti? Like, how was it?
Oh, Lord. I say this all the time. Haiti is in my heart. So I carry it inside out. So my experience in Haiti when I was a youngster before I migrate here to the United States was wonderful, was paradise. A country, was a place that you thought you will never leave. But the circumstances, when your parents migrate and you have the opportunity back in the days, middle 80s, and you think that that was the best thing that happened to you, then you came here when your parents petitioned for you to come in the United States to live. So like I said before, I mentioned I've been here for almost 4 decades. So my experience was like living the life. Okay. So
what does that mean for some people? They don't know, like, is it fresh food? Like, what does that mean?
The experience for me, it was like, I don't know. It may be just me, but I don't think anybody can ever fully describe the experience that you experienced in Haiti. For me, like I said, Haiti is my home, Haiti is my life, Haiti is my heart and soul. So therefore, it was wonderful growing up in Haiti. It was like you go to school from October to June. It was 9 months of school. School is very important for Haitian parents, for their children to get an education. And most of the time, it would have been like they didn't have that opportunity growing up, but they make sure they provide it for their kids. And it's also, regardless if you're like poor, middle class, or rich, which the time I was living in Haiti, I think I was poor, but I never thought I was poor. We can put it in this category now. After I left and realized what it was, I could say that I was poor, but it wasn't really, to me, this was never come to mind thinking that I was poor, because we were rich in culture, in arts, in history. We are the first Black nation who freed themselves, and because of us, all other nations has participated, and we have helped others to free themselves, to gain their freedom from, colonization, oppression, and all this. So Haiti was paradise for me. When it's come to the culture, like I said, children go to school, make sure you get an education.
Like I?
Yes.
L'école, l'église.
Yes, exactly. L'accueil, l'école, l'église. Yes. And respecter grand monde, respecter tout monde. Faut nous mettre ça là-dedans tout. Respecter grand monde, okay?
A new word for you guys.
Yes, respecter grand monde.
That you know what? That's how we should go into New Year's. Respect the moon. Like
Yes.
yes.
Respect as Haitian and respect, okay? So therefore, it is very important to become someone or somebody. It is very important to lift up your parents. It is very important to become the first in your community or in your family.
You did
Yes.
first commission here to Columbus.
Thank you. Yes.
One, so we'll break it down. So I want Nadia to break down what it is. So you said it's hard to experience Haiti, but I want to break it down to the viewers. Like we're the first Haitian they ever met. Because the way I explain Haiti to like as a farmers, like you have land.
Yeah.
So you have land and you're just building with raw material. Like you have to go get water.
Yes.
Electricity is, if you have it, that's the most America could see. And it haven't been to Puerto Rico. If you've been to Puerto Rico, I say it's Haiti, but with constant power.
Yeah.
Very similar. So I try to break it down for people to understand what is Haiti. The food, you now get it. Haiti, hand down, it's like.
Oh, Haiti is number one. Yeah. Now everybody is like imitating our culture, our food, music, and even the way we dance, the way we dress, the way we conduct ourselves. Everybody. I mean, it's so funny and it breaks my heart to know that everybody is getting a piece of Haiti. They're imitating us in every angle, but at the same token, it's like Haiti is the most hatred country, nation, people, the Haitian people right now, everywhere, I will say. But guess what? While they're doing that and they're promoting all this nonsense, but you look at everywhere you go, in the internet, every platform, somebody who is not even Haitian, but imitating Haitian culture, food, whatever you call it, whatever it is, even logos, even our flag, everybody's doing something with it because they're making millions, but it's not even Haitian, it's not even a benefit in Haiti. So it's so funny and it breaks my heart. So this is the Haiti that we're talking about. This is that everybody wants a piece of Haiti. Everyone. Don't get me wrong. I'm not crazy. Everybody wants a piece of Haiti, but at the same time, they're promoting all these nonsense, violence, political instability, and, corruption, and all these other things. So then make you flee your country and come to a new country and where you're not even welcome. But while, other things is, if I want to get into this, it will be too long. But Haiti is my heart and soul. So.
No, you made perfect sense. As in, they take your value and they take your value and say you're trash. It's like.
Yeah.
It's like I see it in a way for America is like it's two-party system here. I personally think this was intentional because in high school.
It is.
They was talking about the immigration. They was going to take over. It was data already pre-existing. The ID, the new real ID, like it was planned for this. Like everything is intentional.
Yep.
Even the influx of Haitians, like they never allowed Haitians as a TPS or something like asylum. The Biden thing, I think it was intentional to test the system.
To see how far they can go.
Yeah.
So how far they can go, what they can do once they're here, and what was going to happen. I truly believe that, don't get me wrong, is that they didn't know this was going to happen. No, the higher power people, it's literally they planned this, okay? So that's what I will say. So we're just being pawned. Our Haitian people did not know they were getting themselves in what they're in right now, but it was already planned. So That's what I will say. But yeah, we just those fishes in the pond and that don't know, what's happening to us. It's just like they take you out of your comfort zone. And when I say that, I'm not saying that Haiti is comfortable to live right now, but they take you out of what you know and invite you in and pretty much telling you we're gonna roll out the red carpet for you. And when you come here, it's like, you come here to get humiliated, picked on, to get dehumanized, and the list goes on and on. So that's what's happening.
So I want to make this clear as possible, like for people who could understand that are watching this, that want to know about Haiti. It's similar to the music artists. They make you sign a contract for years. They take your rights, your things, and then you don't know what you signed, and they move yourself, and you can't.
Yes.
It's like they give you the bait, the carrot, and then they
Yes.
That's how.
That's exactly what it is. But there's something I also want to say on top of all this. Let me just say this while I have this opportunity. It's something that been very heavy on my chest. Is that, let me tell you all something. I'm not a political person. I'm not here to tell people what to say or think or how to react or anything. But let me just mention this or tell you guys this who's watching, is that without Haiti, there would not be no freedom. Without Haitians, there would not be no freedom. A lot of other countries, Latin Americans, Caribbeans, or whatever else they call them, Antilles, if Haiti did not gain their freedom, no one else would have followed. So not only, as I mentioned before from the very beginning, we gained our own freedom, and we also help others. But one thing that a lot of people don't realize, even though you are an African American or you call yourself Black American, you're not Haitian, but without Haiti, you will never be free. Because if Haiti did not fight, detangle themselves from that slavery, and the others would not have followed, and none of us would have been, where we are right now. And I said that, I mean that all these other little countries, Caribbean countries, Chile's, Latin America's countries, small other countries, even if you're not in, if you're in South Asia, you inspired by Haitians.
Till today, to this day.
Yes. So let's not forget that. Right now, Haiti is in limbo, but everybody turned their back on them. On us, on Haitians and Haiti. So, but there's something I always say, that is that today is ours, tomorrow may be yours. So let's that sink in for a moment.
If we let it, because we always be the independent, we always set people free. To show the proof, I should have kept silence, but to show proof, Haiti isn't every place that set people free.
Yeah.
Everywhere you see Haitian footprints. And the disrespect is we're not accepted in Latin community. Some people do, but it's like we're not expected as we should.
Yeah. It's something that is, again, way back in history, because we gained our independence in 1804. It wasn't until 64 years later, the United States recognized us as a free nation, because want to recognize us as a free nation, because we make them, the whole Europe, Canada, America, it's like, if this Black nation or Black little country, Black Caribbean, this little entail can do this, that give them, that give them something to think about. That's there's more to come. And that's exactly what happened. Go back in history, that's exactly what happened. So therefore, it's something that was like already predestined, I say, if I may use this word, is that pre-planned. Whatever is going on right now is like they never really fully accept us as a free nation. We should have never been free. And some of them, we know a lot of people, I'm not going to name names, who said that we should never been free. And even some of our own people, sometimes, their followers, they're not leaders. They even say themselves, we should have never been, free. So, which is ridiculous. No, don't say that. That's disrespectful to our ancestors. they fought, for our freedom. So no Haitian should ever allow to be saying we should have never been free. Let other people say that, but you should not allow to be saying something like that. So because of our freedom, because of the way we fought and gained our freedom and help others, so it was like we become a menace to society. We become a menace to the whole world.
Yeah, the world, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the whole world. So because of that, a lot of people always say that, oh, it's not true. Stop saying that. It's not because of the, yes, it is. Yes, it is. If it wasn't for you, after watching this video tonight, let it sink for a minute, okay? Yes, it is. We are the most hated country in the world.
Intentionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pre-planned.
And people don't understand, like, the same way they talk about the Black people here in America, like, it's worse for Haitians, like, weird.
Yes.
They don't get that.
Yes,
but
it is.
I don't want to get to, we went a little bit too far, but like, let's talk about what is some things, some bad things that's in our roots that we need to change. Talk about first French, more the language French.
Oh, don't get me started. Oh,
it's some things we need to work on.
No French.
Yes.
Even when I was a kid in Haiti, I hated it. Okay. So then we should not be having French. French is not our language. We were colonized by the French people. We have what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even find the word. It's in the back of my head. We don't owe them nothing. Yeah. We should not be worried in what language. We speak Creole, okay? Creole, that is our language. That is our mother tongue. So therefore, that's what it should be. You have the Chinese speak Chinese, Korean speak Korean, and Latin Americans, they all speak a different dialect or Spanish, okay? So American speak English.
Which is not American, it should be American. English.
Yes.
Impressive.
It's actually American English. Yes. When I was in school, there's certain times that they will be telling you, yeah, this is American English, because we know that Great Britain speak English because they are England, okay? So they speak the English, and we know, as we can see here, as American English and as Great Britain English is actually different. So therefore, we don't need no French. We don't owe them nothing. We don't have to not want to be parties ways with them. They make us pay reparation for many, many, many years. They took everything that we have. And so therefore, why are we keeping French? We should not be teaching our kids French in school, okay? It's not a language. It's not our language. We should teach them. French should be second language.
Yeah, the second should be gone by now.
Just like when you, from elementary, middle school, that we speak, one language, which they teach you in French. And when you get into high school, and now you start learning different languages. So, such as Latin, Spanish, okay, English, and French should be one of those. And it should be just like any other curriculum. If I wanna choose French, I'm gonna choose French. If I don't want to, I don't have to. But let's say it's fall in this list and I have to take it. It's one of the requirements. Yes, I'm gonna take it. But it should not be what I've been taught the whole, 18 years or maybe 10 years of my life in school. Let's say that you go to school 12 years of my life in school. You go to school at 4 or 6 years old, and then you graduate by the time you're 18. So it should not be the school keep, teaching the kids in French and not ignore our own language, which is Creole. Because, like, for example, for me, I cannot write Creole. I can read it, but I write a French Creole. Okay, what I mean by that, my Creole is not Creole. So my Creole is like what I have learned as French, and I kind of interpreted it as Creole. That's what my husband say all the time. He said that you don't write Creole and you don't read Creole. I speak Creole. Get it straight, okay?
Yeah, so this definitely people want to know some questions like, what's your favorite Haitian dish that you make?
Oh, favorite Haitian dish?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. There's a lot. It's not even.
What's your go-to? Is it spaghetti? Like that's
No. Go-to dish is diri blanc sauce pois légumes. Yes, that's the number one. Diri blanc pois légumes. Okay, so it is white rice, pea soup, okay, and legumes, what you guys call vegetables, but it's not color green, it's not salty, it's okay. That's how I can say it for you in English. But say legume, okay, legume, okay. So that's my go-to dish. That's the best, and that's number one.
random question. You're from the island. Can you swim?
No,
boy.
I learned how to swim actually here in the United States. Remember, I grew up here, okay? So I learned how to swim here in the United States because the reason why the majority time that I spent when I was in Haiti was in the capital, and we go on vacation every summer from July, August, September. And when you go, let me mention that too. When you go from the capital to the countryside, to the, on day, like you guys call rural, so your grandparents or your parents that you go with, they treat you like prince and princesses, okay? When you were coming from the capital of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and you go to the rural, you go to other states, and you go in the countryside where the farmers, because my grandparents had plenty of land, we go, we enjoy our time, but we were like prince and princesses, and that's how they treat us. There's certain things you were not allowed to do. You were not allowed to go in the river by yourself. You are not allowed to go learn how to swim like the native do, because they were afraid that something gonna happen to you, and they have to explain things to your parents, or God forbid something happened, something really bad happened, that will be a tragedy. So therefore, it's a no-no. So therefore, people like me never learn how to swim. I seen the other kids just, they're like in this 200 feet rocks, and they jump in the, river, and my heart sink, and I'm thinking they're not gonna come up. And I realized that they're like a shark swimming, but it wasn't like that for me. So, but yeah, I don't know how to swim. And yeah.
Okay. So how was it growing up? Like, I don't know, tradition, like you know how to cook. So like, what's some of your traditions? Like, what do you think that that you know how to do that people should carry on to today that people don't? I don't know, sewing, like, I don't know, like washing hands clothes by hand, like
a lot of things. That thing is a lot of things that, first of all, I will say for me, it's a big, this is my number one. Respect. Respect for one another. Respect each other. Teach your children how to respect their elders. That's a big one for me. Still at my age, and I treat people the same, and I respect everyone. And so that is the first thing. I think if we have that, if we keep that, everything else fall into places, because once you show respect, once you have compassion, once you love one another, then those three things for me are like keys to whatever else that we need in life to follow. Because nowadays it's like, when it's come to respect, what I say about respect is like, oh, gee, I don't know where to start. So I'll just, I'll just leave it as that.
No, we'll tap into it a little bit. But that's what makes me different. I could go move any state, anywhere in the country, like respect different people and their cultures.
Yes.
Like, there's some things that you never know will impact you later. Like, just leave on a good note.
Yes, definitely. Yes. If we were like, if let's say, okay, I'll give you this one. Okay, I'll give you a good one. Let's say in this country came when I was a teenager back in Brooklyn. And I mean, it was a few years later. I think it was maybe, I'm trying to rewind the tape. I'm gonna tell you something that was like a really a culture shock to me. It was actually, and you guys gonna laugh, it was a commercial. And I think it was 1989, maybe 1990, but I think it started maybe 1989 to all the way to 1991. I'm maybe mistaken. but it was like a commercial when Michael Jordan was really getting into fame and things like that. And there was this commercial, and this kid must have been like anywhere from 8 to 12 years old and bouncing a basketball in the living room and something. And I think his mom must have said something or called him. And he feels that he was like so grown. And he was like, "Yo, Ma, what's up?" And I was like, it was a commercial, but it was like still a shock to me to see in real life it does happen. But I'm telling you how even a commercial was like a culture shock to me for people to put something like that out there for a kid. I think maybe he was 10 or 12 years old, and like maybe his mom was like reprimanding him, and he felt like he was so grown, and to be talking back to his mom and with an attitude. And his question was like, "Yo, Ma, what's up?" And there was another thing that I hated is like most people talking on the side of their mouth, especially in New York. It was like a thing. Every kid was like really literally, I don't know how they do it. It's like they switch their mouth their lips in one side, and you see people talking in the side of their mouth. And until today, I never knew how they do it, but I notice it's kind of like gone now. But anyway, what I'm saying about respect is that, yes, this is a free country. Yes, people have the opportunity to express yourself, even if you're a kid. But I think that respect is the number one thing, regardless your culture, your background, your history. I think respect, love, and what was the third thing I said? It was three things. Yeah. So the other thing, it was like not generosity. It's like,
You said respect.
yeah, something else I said, so I forgot. But anyway, to me, respect and love, and the third thing I forgot. So it's like these are the things for me. Because like Smith was saying, is that when you live in good term with people, or when you first encounter people, you don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. Then therefore, when you address people a certain way, when you've been courteous and when you've been really nice, I'll just borrow this word that we use, gentil. Okay, so you represent your culture, you represent yourself, you representing your parents. They invest in you to go out there to make them look good. And that was another thing for us too. In our culture, you don't dare do anything that would disrespect your family, your parents, because it will follow you. And not only that, they will know and they'll come after you. So
Yeah, like what you're saying, like it's very important to respect everything, but I'm learning boundaries. Like when you're too nice, there's boundaries that we didn't. That's why Haiti, I think the way that Haiti's situation is right now is like there's no boundaries in how much we give. We give too much.
I agree and disagree. We used to have boundaries. We used to. That I will tap in a little bit in a political side. That's the reason why we used to have boundaries when we have certain people in power. And I will say that's one of the reasons why when you have people in power that kind of like looking after, the people, I hate that. Not, I mean, I may be the only one, but I kind of hate when people say that we had never have any government that was like really looking, for the people. I disagree. That's me. Okay. I'm just one individual. But I know there's millions out there. There's always criticized every single type of government in power. But I think I noticed when I was a youngster until today, living here in the United States, is like whenever a country have a certain boundaries, or they're looking out for their people, or they're looking out for, not their best interest, but whatever that interest may be, but there's a little something going on, that's when they comes in and they said that, "Oh, you no longer fit to be in power because, you're not doing what I'm telling you to do. You're not following the book. So therefore, we're going to cut you off." And this is why I said I will tap into the political side. And this is what's going on right now. we used to have boundaries. We used to, but we also a very welcoming nation because remember there was a time other countries were in turmoil and Haiti was the first nation who tell people you can come in. You can also have dual citizenship. Yep.
Everybody steps their foot on Haiti is free.
Yep.
Free.
So you didn't have to pay anything. And yes, that way we were too much welcoming and sometimes you welcome spice, you know. Is that the right word? So then, I mean, I'm sure you guys don't want me to do any history lessons for you, but who knew Bill Clinton and his wife, Hillary Clinton, they went for their honeymoon in Haiti. That tells you something.
That's you see, that's exactly what I mean.
We were so welcoming.
And then they take the rice export like
exactly. That's why I said I agree and also can be disagree. But we used to have boundaries. So I mean, it's just, you know.
But there's different levels to it. Like I'm learning, that's what I'm coping. Like I'll make this relatable because a lot of people say there's not enough Haitians talk about Haiti. It's like we're talking about it now. So I always just want to make sure we break it down. So it's like, but before that, I want to change it. But like, why Columbus? Like, why Columbus? Like we're here in Columbus. Like I've been here for 8 years. Like you've been here for 4, 6.
24 years.
Okay. Why Columbus?
Okay. Why Columbus? Okay. What should I say? I used to travel a lot. I worked for American Airlines for 12 years from 1994 to 2006. So domestically, I did travel a lot. I didn't really like doing a lot of international, but I had a lot of families, still do have some, but not as many that used to live in Canada. Different part of Canada, Toronto, Quebec, Laval. So I went there many times. It was so nice, so clean and everything. I really like Canada, but I didn't want to move there because I have like more than 24 people that were living there. Then, you know, back then too, I mean, I came to America, I was already, you know, grounded here. So then I said, okay, I was always looking for a better place to raise my kids and to have a little bit of like extra space and things like that. And another thing I used to say, I'm going to throw this one out there, is that when I first moved here in Columbus, when people ask me that question, and I used to say, because New York is too fast, too furious, too expensive. That was before the Too Fast, Too Furious franchise, okay? So they owe me some money, okay? You guys out there, Ben Diesel? All right. So anyway, so it was too fast, too furious, and too expensive. So then when I went to Canada many times in several different locations and I see how clean it was and everything, then I have a couple of friends when I was working at American Airlines at JFK Airport, then that was moving, coming here. And a friend of mine told me, actually, she was a friend of my little sister, and we ended up working in the same area. Then they were talking how Columbus, they came here and how it was as clean as Canada. And I said, sign me up. And this is true story. I never even came to visit. Then when it was time that I wanted to leave New York, then I decided I wanted to come here. It was 2 places. It was either Texas or Ohio. I've been to Texas, but I never been to Columbus, Ohio. The first time when I moved was the time that I came here. And ever since then, and I said, okay, it's durable, so therefore we stick with it. So then my son was just a baby back in 2001 when I came here. So now, yeah, he was just a few months old. So now he's 24. So we've been living here for 24 years. Yeah.
All right. So we skipped a few things, but like, how many siblings do you have? I didn't get to that. Like you said.
Siblings?
Yeah.
On my mom's side, I have 1. On my father's side, I have 5.
Okay. That you know of now.
Yeah, yes.
All
so
right.
true. Yes.
All right. So before we close, wrap up. What should we know about you? Like, what future do we have for Columbus? Like, give us some good news. Like, leave us on a good note about, hey, like, what's...
Okay. I really don't like to talk about myself too much. I actually enjoy when other people, what's the word, like kind of like present me or maybe say a few things about me. The future for me is that I love serving the community. I do it with my heart and soul. I don't mind doing it. I'm there. And as I was appointed as a commissioner, as a liaison at the city council here in Columbus, Ohio, my goal is to one day have a sit as the city council and representing the Haitian community when that time comes. So, but in the meantime, I will do whatever it is in my power to continue providing service, link the community with good resources, represent them, speak on their behalf if they're allowing me to. And I don't, like I said, I don't have to be on social media platform. And I mean, I think I've been, well known in the community enough for people to give me credit and, give credit where credit is due. So then I just love my people. I just love the Haitian community. It breaks my heart when you guys are going through turmoils. It's actually stressed me out, and I will be thinking and praying and trying to find solutions and, talk with organizations, be there and to provide services. So one of the main things that I want is that we will continue having representation here in Columbus, Ohio for the Haitian community.
All right. So you heard it here first, but you know what Smith says, right? So I approve of your message and we'll make them happen. So this is your campaign. I'll be working on your campaign, the PR. So we get this ready for right now. We get it going for a jump.
Yep. let's get it going. Let's get it going. Yep. Hopefully. Yes. That's what we would love. And if it's not me, it could be anyone else. I mean, it's a big platform, but me, I know what I have in my heart and I know what it is I'm carrying. And when it's come like carrying your flag, carrying your torch, that's me carrying this flag in my heart for the Haitian community. I'm Haitian. Oh, one thing I want to say this. Okay, as I said before, almost 40 years in this country, and people always say that, how come you speak Creole so good? I'm like, when you guys say that, you kind of like, what's
Insulting.
Yes, insulting me. I don't understand why you guys saying that. As a matter of fact, just a week and a half ago, a lady asked me that question. And she said, how come you speak, your Creole is so good? I said, what do you mean? You hurting my feelings. And she said, no, because I have my sister-in-law been here maybe 10 or 15 years. She can barely speak Creole. I said, she just fronting. That's my thing. But really, honestly, you guys hurt my feelings because Creole is Creole. I'm Haitian, not Creole, okay? Creole. Okay? So, yeah, I speak Creole. My Creole is very good. I don't have to be fronting, pretending I don't speak Creole and I can't speak Creole. No, I don't have to do that. So, but I love my Haitian people. I love my country, my beloved country. I love you all. So my wish is that things get better. Stay safe, do whatever's necessary, get your things in order. So there's a better tomorrow. There always will be.
But yeah, let's close like this. I don't want to seem like we're a terrorist group or anything like that. What's some good things about America? Close like, what's some like the things that America has? Like, I don't know what Haitian helped it, but we try to be like good for America. Like try to get some good news. Like Haitian, but Chicago, that's a good thing.
Yeah, Haitian. Oh no, so I say history. So no,
Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia. Et puis,
I'm pretty sure, like, think about it, Haiti all the way up to Chicago, it's like, Haitians had a pathway of things that we contributed. So it's like...
Yeah, oh no, we contribute a lot. But so are you saying that what's good thing that we have done for them here in America, or what's good thing?
I just want to leave it bad though, like you just proud Haitian, but like this will leave it.
Oh, I'm a proud Haitian American. So if I can, America give me a lot of opportunities. I came here as a youngster. I've been here, a lot of my family members, my mom, and, my mom's siblings. That was like a great opportunity. When my mom came here, we could petition for brothers and sisters who get a chance to come here, nephews, niece. So then I don't want to be too political. It used to be the land of the free. So, but now we working on, I don't know, hot coals. So then I don't know. But yeah, America, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of opportunities. Yeah, there's a lot of things that need to be changed. And one thing I did for myself, I'll give you guys with this note. One thing I did, and it wasn't no one told me that, not even my mom. And it was something by the grace of God, the Holy Spirit has came upon me and I chose this pathway. I had always said to myself that the little that I have gotten from Haiti and what I have accumulated here in the United States, I put the two together and I get the best out of both ways. And that is my straight path.
Perfect.
That I created that for myself. And that's what I'm passing down to my children and even friends and family. I always tell them that. So don't ever leave your culture, your homeland, your whatever it is behind, you know. Don't leave that. Like again, just take half of that and half of here, put it together. That's gonna give you a nice melting pot and you make it what you want it to be for yourself. That's what it should be.
All right, Smithsonians. Thank you, Nadia, for coming on. How do people reach out to you? I know you're not heavy on social media, but like, how do people reach out to you?
I am actually on social media. I just don't get a chance to do the videos and things like that. Wow, I cannot remember my
I'll put it down.
TikTok. Yeah, check TikTok. Yeah, lately I've been a little bit more on TikTok and Facebook. It's been maybe a month or so. I have not even been on Instagram. So then, therefore, Smith gonna link all this to you guys if you need any help. If you have questions, and I do have people, I have like 500 people on my WhatsApp alone, Haitian, you know, that I'm helping. They always connect with me. They're always calling me or message me. The best way to reach out to me is send me a voice message on WhatsApp. And you guys already have my number. My numbers are there. It's 347-678-3686. And I have this number for over 25 years because it's a New York number. So I came from New York with it, never change it.
And we love too much. I'll keep my Chicago number too.
So New York number, baby. So it's New York, baby. So Brooklyn. So therefore, yeah, so reach me at 347-678-3686. Best way, send me a message on WhatsApp, written message, or voice message. The reason why, if you call me, I'm in the middle of something, I may not be able to pick up the call. But if you leave me a message or you send me a message, I will definitely return it, you know, at my earliest convenience. But also, don't mind me if I return your message in the middle of the night because that's the time that's when I have the time. Okay. So yes, so I'm here for you. Don't hesitate. I've done everything I do really from the bottom of my heart because I love my people.
All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you like and what you didn't like. No, more than what you like. Just comment below. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. All right.